Hey everybody, welcome to Life Trap. I'm Zhane, and this is my guest host, Nyeka. And we are here with you guys for Life Trap. I am so excited to introduce you guys to what Life Trap is, and this being our very first episode. You will see Nyeka in a couple more episodes. Hopefully she'll be on forever, but we'll definitely keep her in mind. So, I want to let you guys know I'm so excited that we are in 2021. Like, I'm lit. I'm super lit. So I'm super excited. Oh, I didn't do anything for New Year's, but what did you do for New Year's?
I turned up at home peacefully by myself.
I was just saying, I did the same thing. Like, I don't know if anybody else was, but stay safe out there. It's COVID, so we got to be healthy and everything.
Yes.
But we are going to take a shot for our 2021 year, so let's go ahead and
Patron in mind.
Get that. We're going to cheers to prosperity,
abundance,
healthy mindsets,
yes.
Wealth. Definitely
Yes.
got to get the wealth.
Yes.
So, and you said health, right?
Yes.
Health, definitely health. Wash your hands, okay?
Please.
So, cheers. My shot is big.
Up to it, down to it. Fuck those that don't do it.
Oh,
we do it because we used to.
I don't know how to do it.
I need to drink.
Oh my God. I need to get out more.
That's some old country men I need to stay away from.
Oh. No. Ooh. I'm super, super excited, guys, that she is here with me. It's been a long ride, but we are here, okay? So, we want to talk about, what do you want to talk about first? Because it's a lot. 2020 was a lot. So, I don't even know what you want to talk about first.
Let's start with the inauguration. Let's go ahead and
Go right into it.
Yeah.
Okay, some of y'all might be like, we don't want to hear about that, but whatever. I'm not here for the singing and all that. I didn't really watch all of that. So, yeah, I'm not here for that. It probably was great and amazing. I heard the fashion was bomb, the Obama and what?
I just want us to be mindful that we can't depend on the presidents. We have to depend on our local officials, our community, our people. Like I was saying during the whole campaign, vote locally.
Yes.
Vote locally. Commit to your community.
That's very true. I think that is a great message. It was a very long speech, but I was working, so I was just listening to it while I was working like a podcast. So make sure y'all listen to us, by the way. But I don't know. I feel like we'll wait and see what the heck Biden does, and then we'll move forward from there. Nobody knows. We got a president making promises right now. He might be another president with lies, so we never know. So we'll wait and see what happens.
Exactly.
That's how I feel.
Because I feel like the stimulus is cool, but we still got to pay it back.
Right. First of all, don't give me no money that you want me to pay back. Like, what is wrong with you? I need money that I don't have to pay back right now. Like, come on now.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Like another bullshit policy.
That's dumb. That is so dumb. I don't understand that, but I don't know. Somebody help me. Comment down below and help me understand why we have to pay back money that was given to us to help us when we wasn't even the ones put ourselves in this situation. Like, come on.
Like, you fronting me? Like, you the plug now?
Right.
So I need to run up on you? Run up twice?
Like, come on, bruh. And then you gonna give me some more money and I possibly have to don't make me pay that back, because I'm gonna pay you back by giving you it right back. Like, here you go. I don't even want it. Like, I got enough stuff to pay that people calling me, asking me, hey, you got this bill due? I don't even want to deal with you right now. Okay?
For real, they act like loan sharks. Oh, you got that one back? Let's give you another one.
Yeah,
let's give you
we're working with you. No, you really not working with me. You really just continues to calling and asking where your money at. But it's all right. It's all right. Right now, we are excited that we in 2021, and we ain't gonna go for no excuses. We ain't gonna go for no complaints. Only solutions, okay? Yeah. And if you got problems to solutions, then you need to stay over there because you just got negative energy, okay?
Yeah.
Stay over there. That's how I feel. But happy Black History Month. Because y'all probably like, how did y'all get from New Year's to Black History? But we already in February, okay? We are launching February 17th, so we already in February. So I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. I'm ready.
Black History Month is something that is really big for our culture. Just like Juneteenth is really big for our culture, so I'm super excited. I'm hoping something happens just because we've been in the house for so long. Like quarantining forever, basically. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm ready. I wanted to go to one of those Black History like market things, they have. I always get to go there and I get to learn new stuff. Like they have black books and all type of stuff. But this year I'm like, I need to learn something new about Black history and I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Can I trust the internet? Yeah.
Maybe just start doing local history. Look at local,
right,
Austin, where you come from, where you're raised from.
We are in this, Black History Month, because we ain't calling it 2 weeks, this History Month. We are definitely going to let you guys know some new things that we learned locally about Austin, because we are in Austin, Texas. So just so y'all know. But yeah, we are here, and she is doing some amazing things in the community right now for, I would say, Black History Month. This is the perfect time to have somebody like her as a guest. So go ahead and let them know exactly what you are doing in the community right now.
Okay. Well, I'm a local activist, community engager, and a leader. Right now, I'm always engaging in my community. I'm fighting for economic justice, racial justice, police brutality, everything, social justice, everything. And I feel like, I'm also a part of work groups that are defunding the police, APD, Austin, Texas. Mm-hmm. We have a horrible history with police and police violence and killings, knowing a lot of my childhood friends that's been killed and seeing someone actually get shot by the police, it's very traumatic, something that you have to heal from daily. And my way of healing is just giving back to my community, uplifting my people. And right now, the work group that I am a part of is reinvesting. It's equity reinvestment. And it's just reimagining public safety. Mm-hmm. Taking that time to just envision and just see how your city healing safer. Right. If it means, do we need to invest more in the police? I feel like no. We need to eradicate the police. Start our own task force.
Hey, we all have our own opinion, so just stick with yours, okay?
It's a sensitive subject, too, so you may get triggered. Or we also will, we could go to direct cash payments. We can invest in our people of color so they can actually thrive, invest in their businesses.
And we say people of color, like black, brown, Mexicans, all of those races, not just one. We're just, you know what I mean.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. And we all have that fight, especially black and brown people. We're at the bottom of the pyramid. Mm-hmm. Especially black people. We're I don't want to compare because what we go through. Mm-hmm. And I feel like I had the opportunity to be a part of this work group that's going out, getting feedback and just people experience their trauma, their opinions, facts, right, and just orchestrating and trying to facilitate these listening sessions and going to these meetings and being that voice for people that are directly impacted by these intentional inequities. Right. And I feel like right now the city don't know about the $150 million that they're defunding from APD and how they're trying to put it back into the community. But we have to be the ones that go out there and voice, because the people that are usually leading us or voicing, they're not directly impacted like us. $150 million. Some of that money it was another account. I don't know if the 20 million came out of the 150 million, but there's separate accounts. But some of them went to go house the homeless. Wow. And I feel like I understand that, but hey, people of color, especially black people, we're worse than homeless right now.
Right.
We're homeless, so I feel like invest in your people, invest in your community, and I feel like that'll solve the homelessness as well. Right. Invest in the organizations, invest in the good people.
Yeah, I feel like they have to invest in it now, because if they don't invest in it now, then it will be too late later, and we'll have more later. So we definitely got an impact on the children and the younger people and the people before and that are not homeless, but we will worry about those who are homeless. And that's a hard thing to tackle, because some of them are
on drugs, or some of them are just in a certain situation, or some of them just don't want to. So
exactly,
you got to tackle it for what situation that person has, and that's like a hard thing to do when you have so many people that are homeless right now. So you got to, you know, get out there in your community and actually be out there and talk to these people and get through this process. And I think that that will be the best thing to do right now. You said that you have basically been, how long have you been doing this with these people?
Activism.
Yeah.
Last year when a George Floyd protest happened nationally. I'm not going to say I wasn't out there for George Floyd, but I was mostly out there for my people in Austin, Texas that was killed. I didn't want to go out there and just scream George Floyd when I know it's been people, my childhood friends that was killed, that still needs justice.
Right.
You know, so
that is a big thing for me because I have a business, and you can go to our Instagram and you can go figure all that out because I don't want to shout that out on this platform. But I have a shirt on that platform called, it says that, Born an Activist, and I want to give it to you because I think that is so awesome, and it's so beautiful, and it has what you call it, Malcolm X on it.
Wow, I love Malcolm.
I love him. Yeah, I love this shirt so much.
Oh,
and
he's so
you say
radical.
that, and I'm like, I want to give you that shirt because I
Thank
have
you.
it, and I think that would be a great thing for you to rock. That would be so beautiful.
Oh, I love that. Thank you. I'm so grateful.
I was like, that's another thing that we are going to do. We are going to support one another, and we are going to be positive with one another. We are not going to be, you know, fighting one another.
We ain't crabs in a bucket.
Right. That's really important, that as girlfriends or as friends in general, you need to make sure you are not fighting against the other person. If they're getting their shine on, if they're doing their thing, give them love.
Yes.
Don't be jealous. Don't be envious, because whenever they shine, you being their friend, you shine too.
That
That's how it goes. Like, that is how it goes. I don't
Real.
feel like you should be intimidated or feel some type of way towards that person, because it's like y'all are fighting at it versus working together. Yeah.
Instead of just uplifting. And you know, a lot of women, even myself, when I first got in, I was a crafter before this. I was just had my own craft business.
Right.
So when I first got in that business, it was kind of hard to see people doing the same thing as me, because I wasn't raised around women that love to too many women that love to uplift each other and be like, yeah, I got it. It was more like, she doing this. So I was like, you know, I got to reset. I got to really just let go, uplift, and just stay focused on me and not what everybody else doing, and everything fell into place.
I feel like that's how that works, and I feel like once you're focusing on yourself and you are thriving yourself and you kind of know what you want, that comes to you.
Setting your
Especially
intentions.
in a spiritual mindset.
Yes.
Because we are all about the spirituality, the whole manifesting, abundance, all of that. And I love that about her, which is why I'm like, I don't care what else is going on. When she calls me and she wants to come back, she can come back. Because I'm so excited because this person is able to vibe with me on a different level, and I'm really excited about that. So yeah, that's great. I'm glad that you are in the community doing your thing. We gonna bring y'all some more Austin history because I don't really know that much, but she knows some things and she's gonna let us know some of the Austin history. Oh, there is that one thing that you told me about the 1928. I wrote it down.
1928 master plan.
Yes, tell them that because I don't think they know that.
Okay, so I'm just going to give y'all a little debriefing on it. The 1928 master plan was created to segregate blacks, browns, and the white. We were all living good in another part of Austin before they forced us to East Austin. All the blacks to East Austin. They promised us we'll have better schools, we'll have better this, just move. Some people was hesitant. The people that was hesitant and followed their intuition not to go was forced there anyway. Gas was cut off, water was cut off, electricity was cut off. They was just making them, they couldn't even live there. They made their quality of life go down worse than what it is and forced them into this area. This area still didn't have good schools, barely had roads. It was horrible. They promised these things that they'll thrive better, but they didn't.
Right.
So now the African Americans, promised them land and everything. So, once they get over there and they get settled and it's our land, now they die off or they sell their land to their their grandkids or kids, you know, but the white people come, they buy it off, they find some way to take it from you. It's like they set us up to take it right from us in a way.
Okay.
And now we're facing gentrification horribly. It's traumatizing to go to a place where you knew you were not going to see any white people there at all. And then they're living better than you in that same house they took from you. And there's some people to this day that want to go knock on those doors. That are worth millions of dollars to this day.
Back. Yes.
It's worth millions. Come up off this.
Right.
My granny died in this house. My grandpa died. You know, I understand that.
Right.
And they have every right to feel that way.
Right.
And I'm to the point where y'all gonna give back or get out. And I'm willing to sacrifice everything right now. That's why I'm fighting so hard for my son. Because if I go today, he gonna say my mama tried.
Right. And that is the one thing that you want your kid to say. Regardless if it's anything that you want to do in this lifetime, go for whatever it is that you want to go for, because we rather, if you pass today, your kids or your family members are able to say, hey, I love what this person did. I'm proud of this person. I'm thankful for this person. This person tried and they worked their hardest. But hey, maybe we couldn't reach, you know, the goal that we were trying to reach, but we still tried. And that's the main thing. You don't ever want to go down just, you know, sitting there. We always want to go down swinging. Okay? So
I want to go out making mistakes, swinging, whatever it is.
Failing
uncomfortable.
Because I can get back up 1,000 times. But if I keep falling and I never get back up, then I can't ever say that I tried or I would have. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's a really big thing. We are so happy to celebrate Black History with you guys. If there is, new things that you guys know, if there's something you think we don't know, definitely comment down below.
Drop those jewels.
Right. Tell us something. But I want to talk about, even though this is probably like not even what I wrote down, okay? I want to talk about music because, I'm going to say music in 2020 was the shit, okay? Music in 2020 went off. Like, they was going crazy in 2020. I'm going to say this, though. I don't care for the nastiness, okay? I could care less about it. But I do love the people who are lyricists, like, when Cardi B said, touch that little dangly thing in the back of my throat. That was one of those things that was like,
who would think to say that?
Right. So it was just like, I love the lyricist behind you being nasty. But if you don't have that, just don't do it. Okay?
Yeah.
Just do something else. But I don't want people to be stuck on that whole situation. I don't know. I want to bring this up now because I don't want to bring it up later. There was a situation with, do you know who Danny Lay is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Danny Lay, there's been Pop Smoke, there has been, what is his name? Anderson Paxton, I think that's his name. He did a CD or a song called Price Tags with Jasmine Sullivan on her new EP called Hotels.
Okay.
But they basically, Danny Lay did a song called Yellow Bone Is What He Want, and everybody was getting mad because she's not yellow bone, she's not black, and she's a different race, and she shouldn't be saying that. And she's like, why can't I make a song for my yellow bone girls? And that was one thing. And then Anderson Pax was just like, you know, that baby is darker than so and so, he's messing up my lineage and with my money. And Pop Smoke has a song called Hello, I Like My Girls Light Skin, Red Bone, or something like that. I just feel like all of these things were centered around insecurity, if that makes sense.
Colorism.
I'm okay, yeah, because they call it colorism, but I don't want to say, Pop Smoke, he was saying his preference. Like, if you like light-skinned girls, okay, that's fine. Everybody has a preference of who they like or what they don't like. And then as far as Danny Lay, like, I just feel like you have so much more talent than just talking about your skin tone and what someone else likes about you. You know what I mean? Like, he likes my personality. He likes my laugh. He likes that I can do this or I can do that. But yellow bone is what he wants. I feel like it could have been something more there. Honestly, I feel like she could have used her talent in a totally different way.
See, one thing I noticed about these musicians, they sell their soul faster than they come out their mama.
See,
as soon as they get out there,
works. I don't know how that works.
I feel like when you're never true to yourself, never speak true for yourself, you don't got the right intentions, don't know who you are, and don't know why you're so powerful. Or what I'm gonna do with my talent? Well, I'm just gonna get the yellow girl. I'm gonna.
Right.
She lost.
Right. I feel like that.
She's very lost.
I feel like
she
that.
just wants to be accepted.
Right. And that's the thing, like, we accept all people no matter what you got going on. There's people out here in wheelchairs and all types of things that are getting their thing on, and we love them. It's not about what you look like, what you have, or who you are, but it is also about being a good person. So it should never come off. You should always think about what you do, because it should never come off like
You down.
She was never downing anybody.
But you
honestly,
never know. They're little girls.
I'm saying that right there. But when it comes off to a little girl hearing that song, it's like, well, I'm not that skin tone. So
she danced anyway.
Right.
So,
she dancing, but she just like, that's
know,
not my color. So maybe it might change her mindset to that's what she wants to be. And that's not okay. Right.
With Chris Brown.
Right.
Take it easy.
Yeah.
That's her. So she's a dancer. So for one, that wasn't even her voice that got me interested. I was like, okay, she can move. So and TikTok and dancing is like so big right now. So don't categorize, don't
people
put
off one thing.
It's not fair.
I definitely feel like she wasn't coming at anybody. She was trying to support what she is, but there are so many other ways to say I'm beautiful and I love myself versus whatever the hell she put out. Because I'm not here to bash or go off on anybody, but I'm a dark-skinned woman, brown skin, and I love myself. I love my skin. But I'm never going to say, oh, brown skin this. Like, there's songs about brown skins, and it's okay to throw it in there, but throwing it in there is different than singing the whole song about your skin tone. Come on, sis. We got more to think about, bro. We got a lot more to think about that's going on than worried about your skin tone. That's just how I feel. So I'm glad that you apologized. That was big of you, and that was something that you needed to do because it wasn't your intention to go off and say that, but it happened. So
be more mindful.
Anderson Pax said, the child is dark skinned and he's messing up my lineage, and I feel like I don't know how many times I didn't watch Mari and people have literally said that child does not look like me. That child is not the same skin tone as me. I'm not paying child support for that kid. So
baby.
Because he said it so lyrically, y'all feel some type of way?
It's crazy because black people can have any shade of color.
Right. That's why I'm like, why did y'all feel some type of way when he said that the baby was dark skinned and this and this and that? Like, he just basically said the baby is a different color than he was. It wasn't like he was like, oh, well, that baby's dark and I don't like it. Like, he didn't disrespect the baby. He just said the baby is dark skinned. I'm this color. And now you want me to pay child support. Like, he was saying some real shit. And that's what I loved about Jasmine Sullivan's Hotels, because it was real. It was from so many different people's points of view. I've met friends that are just worried about guys' penis and they don't want to, worry about if this guy is an asshole or not. I've met plenty of people that just will get beat on and wouldn't care because they love this person. That's not okay. And these are in the mindsets of these women. Like, he's so good in this area, I don't worry about the other ones. So it was super cool to see and hear how somebody put their perspective on it. A lot of people are just like, I can't believe she did that. But it goes to say, like, you have to look at it from a artist point of view versus looking at it from, oh, I'm not that kind of girl. You know what I mean? Because that's how I looked at it at first. Like, I'm not finna be worried about a nigga, penis versus worried about this. Like, if he ain't got no car, no house, like, he got to have the qualifications. And so I didn't really hear for that song, but when I heard it in a different perspective, it helped me to be like, okay, as an artist, you did that. You did your thing, basically. And I don't know if you've heard it yet. Yeah, you're going to definitely have to listen to it because it was really good. She had her on there, Anderson Pax. She had, oh my God, the lady that I love so much. So she probably smells like cocoa butter.
Ari.
Yes. I say, when I say that, people probably know exactly who I'm talking about. She probably smells like cocoa butter, dude, for real.
That's the women we need to have playing in our home.
Right. Yes.
And not the people that's trying to fit in because of their skin tone.
Right. And like, love everything about her, but I know she probably smells like cocoa butter.
And I love the fact, I can relate to her because I got nostrils. We got nostrils. So the fact that I'm like, baby, you make me feel good about my nostrils, baby.
I think
for real, I love that. Instead of
I love that.
I'm light skinned and no,
right?
She's
like
real hair, real nails, real
natural. I love that. that. Yes. And I wouldn't even think of that. I was just thinking, you know, her hair is beautiful, her skin is beautiful. This girl said we got nostrils.
For real, because I look at women and I want to see them in me and myself in them, and some most of the time, but I know I'm not going to get that all the time. But when I see another black woman embracing the same things that I embrace,
I love that so much. I didn't even think about that, and I love the fact that she thought about that and was able to share that with you guys, because y'all probably look at women and have, you know, your own similarities and be like, oh, I love that about her. Yeah. And I would never think of that. Yeah. But that's beautiful. I love that so much. But I so want to interview her one day. I love that about her.
You will.
Yes, I definitely will. I was like, we're beginning here, but wait till you see us in a couple years. We gonna be, stick with us, okay? We're gonna be in this thing, you know. I am super excited. I have to say, because I love HEB so much, and this video is not sponsored, but I love HEB so much.
HEB is one of the richest people in the world.
Yeah, like Austin, Texas, and like a couple of Texas places. I don't really know how far they go, but I love HEB so much. They got this, because I bought this from HEB, so I'm going to shout out HEB anyways. But I got this Moscato Italia, and this is so freaking good. Like, it costed me like $10 for this massive bottle, and I paid like, you know, more for other bottles that didn't taste like this. So honestly, I love this wine very, very much, and I definitely have to say, when y'all are with us, make sure you got your wine to unwind with us, okay? This channel or this podcast is about people who have faced adversity, people who have went through situations that they came out of in a better light. That's what this is about. And people, voice. Right, like, you're successful now because you continuously pushed on to be a better person, and you weren't a bad person. Yes. Even if you were a bad person or you made mistakes, I'm
embrace those mistakes. See, one thing about me, I'm gonna eat my karma with a smile on my face. I'm not gonna be able to. You know what? I should have did that, but I learned now. I know he over there laughing at me. He over there. I'm good now.
I'm taking it all in, because regardless of how you feel, you made that mistake. Now there's a lesson for that mistake, and you need to actually learn that mistake. You know, because if you don't learn from that, you just sitting there making the same thing over and over again. I'm tired of y'all. I'm tired of y'all.
Be in a matrix. Be like robots.
No, 2021, we is not going to do no more of that. We is not going to do no more rewind, okay? No more. I'm letting y'all know that now. No more rewind. For real. What do you want to tell the people they ain't finna do in 2021?
Let me tell y'all. Woo. Take a breath. I'm going to tell y'all. What we not doing in 2021 is not being afraid. We're not doubting ourselves. We're not running away from shadow work. We're not running away from self-love. We're not running away from healing. We're not running away from therapy. We're not running away from ourselves. We're not running away from the mirror. We're not running away from anybody. We're taking it full force. And every single day, you have to try to become better. Every single day. Don't doubt yourself. No self-sabotage. Stop it. Stop it. Don't go to that sunken place.
No.
That little. Don't go to that sunken place. Stay far away from it. We staying away from the sunken place. 2021.
Please stay away from that, because y'all know we be getting caught up. That's how we get trapped in life. Yeah. Don't be getting trapped in life by that, okay? We don't got time for them little thoughts that you be having. You know, we got to get to the money. We're trying to build the black community. We're trying to build the black and brown community. We're trying to build every community that was ever faced in adversity, period. So whoever you are, wherever you are, we here for you, and we trying to build that platform for you guys to establish our adversity. Yeah. I want to go
awareness.
I want to go into one story that you feel like you faced adversity in and you came out in a different light.
Let me give y'all this. Okay, before I was an entrepreneur, I was a bus driver. Before I was a bus driver, I got my CDL. Before I was a bus driver, I was in the healthcare field for years and worked at this dialysis clinic. And I felt like I faced adversity because when I do something, I put my mind to it, I'm the best. Nobody out. Whoever's working harder than me, I'm gonna give them a run for their money. For real, that's just me. I don't care if I'm washing dishes, sweeping the floor, mopping, cleaning cars, whatever. I'm gonna be the best. Mm-hmm. So I was at this clinic. I'm a dialysis technician. You know, they paying me like $20 an hour. I had my baby, so I was like, I thought that was like real good money. Mm-hmm. So I stuck there. I stuck through everything. And this new lady, this Caucasian lady, she came in, her LVN, and I was just a technician at the time. She was going to be the facility director. And basically, she didn't like me because, her husband was a police officer as well. Because I knew the clinic. Mm-hmm. I didn't need a degree. I didn't need a license. I didn't need to be paid. Well, she had to get paid, but I was doing nurse work. I was doing everybody's work. So it was an incident that happened where some people came in the clinic and it wasn't supposed to come in the clinic, but she blamed it on me. Mm-hmm. Out of everybody in the clinic, the only black girl there. Let me not to mention I'm the only black.
I'm like, don't forget now.
I'm the only black girl in there that's working. And I get some girl lets me know, I heard that I got fired as well. I got fired because of my absences from work because I couldn't find someone to watch my child. One day, let me tell you, I could have fought it and everything, but I didn't. I was like, I'm going to let the universe go. So when I was called in like a week later after this incident took place, because I wasn't fired when this incident took place, when the people came and pumped some fluid into our machines that wasn't supposed to. I didn't authorize it.
I'm supposed to be in charge of that.
Girl, exactly. So, long story short, when I call in about not having a babysitter, she's like, okay, I'm just going to have to fire you about your absence. So, I fight it. And then unemployment was like, hey, they tried to blame this incident in the acid room on you. You know, they said they were supposed to fire you on the 16th. Yeah, because dialysis, you got to have so many good water, chemical. It's a lot. Certain kind of baths, which is a fluid, like an acid, to go into a machine.
No. That's like legal there.
So you're playing with me, and I take it serious. I've been in it for a long time. So that's why she was like, I need to get her out of here, because she's going to hold me accountable. Right. She's going to hold everyone accountable, even herself. Even these patients on this machine. Right. So, I get a call. They was like, she was supposed to fire you a week ago, but you still stayed. She didn't fire you, but it says you was terminated on this day, but I see you kept working, and I'm like, wait, what? Why did they terminate me? And it was that reason. So I was just like, you know what? I'm going to fight this. But I was like, no, I'm not going to fight it, because I found the CDL driving job where I could take my baby and make more money driving school buses. So I didn't fight it. I just let it go. But I felt like she was just picking on me because I was a strong black woman.
I cannot even freaking believe that. That is something.
And that's why I'm doing this. Not for her, but to let her know she ain't stopped.
No, ma'am, you didn't win, so it don't matter what you were sitting there.
And I'm part of a work group that's defunding where her husband, APD.
Yeah, but see, when you get your karma, when you get your karma, you better eat that like you proud of it. Yeah. Because there's no way that you made that mistake and then you want to come back and be like, I don't think that mistake was, worth this karma. Like, you don't get to say what your karma is worth. So go ahead and take your karma and eat that. Yeah. Okay. Definitely.
For real. I definitely agree.
I'm going to say sorry to y'all right now because I don't even know if y'all heard it, but even if y'all did, my damn daughter in the background being extra. I don't even want to hear her right now. Like, this is the problem. Another thing of being trapped in life and the mindset that you have and having a freaking baby father that you didn't want to be with or you should have never had a child with. But we'll get to that on a whole nother video in a whole nother segment. Okay.
Cannot wait.
She can't wait. She's definitely going to be here. I cannot wait. I am so happy. I want to say that you guys need to stop driving COVID driving, okay? 80 miles per hour is not COVID driving. It's drive 70, like the speed limit say, whatever the speed limit say.
Abide the state sign.
Use your blinker light, guys.
As a professional driver.
Use your blinker light, please, because y'all be killing me. Y'all about to kill somebody because y'all don't use y'all blinker light. So that's one thing that I'm gonna say. Definitely, we gonna make some real life new friends. Not none of them new friends that knew so and so and so and so.
Real friends. We ain't doing mutuals.
Exactly. Real friends. The reason why I say that is because me and her are brand new to each other, and you see the way we
energy,
vibe?
like real.
Like, it's insane.
Couldn't
like,
even tell this our first time being around each other.
Literally, first time being at my house, and literally we are vibing like no other. So y'all probably couldn't even tell, but it don't matter though, because it's okay. She will definitely be back. That's for a freaking fact.
Yes.
I want to say encourage each other, let each other know the truth. If you feel some type of way about a friend or what a friend did, let them know and be upfront and communicate with one another, because not having that communication kind of sucks. And it makes the other person feel bad because they want to be your friend, but you're not communicating with them, so they don't really feel valued. You know what I'm saying? So you got to value your friends and help them to understand that you want to be valued, but if you don't like communicate with them, it's kind of like pointless. So
For real.
Be respectful to one another. Wash your hands.
20 seconds at the least.
Yeah. Wash your hands, okay? I definitely have to say that. We want to say our condolences to all the families that were lost in 2020. I don't care if it was through COVID or something else. I want to say my condolences to you because I know that it was a hard time in 2020 for everybody. It don't matter who you were, if you lost your job or not or whatever. I'm sorry. And we're in 2021, so let's make the most of it in every freaking way, okay? So I'm gonna cheers to that.
My God, y'all. Y'all see me over here kind of boo.
Bruh.
I just want to say, go back to what she said, that y'all girls and boys, stop talking to y'all closest friends because of a dude or a female. Don't do that.
Right.
And I also want to say, stay focused. Focus on self-care, self-love, sacrifice, do your shadow work, and set your intentions to be a better person every single day, every second, every minute. Brace your mistakes. Don't let it define you. Don't let anyone else define you. Live for you. Let those walls down. Focus on your breathing. Be mindful.
Focus on being free this year. Free in the mindset. Because when you're free in your mindset, you're able to accomplish whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. Whatever it is you're trying to go for. You're able to drive there without anybody trying to be like, oh, I don't think you should do that. Or, oh, you're doing a great job. Like, you don't need nobody. You got this. You don't need nobody. You ready to do it by yourself, even if nobody believes in you or not. Thanks. So that's where you guys need to be at this year. That's where we're going to be at this year. So
y'all going to see it.
Right. I'm ready. If y'all ready, I know for a fact that this 2021 year is going to go off for both of us. And for y'all, we ready to see y'all journey. Comment down below your favorite artists. Comment down below about Black History Month.
Your favorite leader, activist, some history.
Something. Anything. Yeah, that we could learn and let everybody know that we learned it from you. But I'm happy and I'm excited as heck. I am in the happiest place I've ever been in my life. So
yes, me too, for real.
To be able to meet someone like her and to vibe with someone like her, I'm super, super, super excited and I'm super happy. So I'm ready.
I'm honored. I'm ready for this year.
Real. I'm so freaking ready. So make sure that you guys stay tuned. She will definitely be probably in and out with us because y'all know she over here doing her thing. So
I love y'all. Like honestly, I want to just start working with her because I feel like, man, she's committed, she's consistent, and I love her context and concept and her purpose, everything about her. And she's consciously making decisions to become better. So why not work with her? Like for real, I don't have females I meet every day like that.
Right, and I love that. I love that she gave me a chance because I was literally looking for her everywhere. For some reason, I got your name as like Nyeka Sage.
Yeah,
and I was like, I seen her on Instagram. Yep. No wonder.
Yep.
So definitely go follow her on Instagram and Nyeka Sage. I couldn't find her forever because her name is Nyeka Arnold.
Yes.
But hey, tell them how do you spell it?
N as in Nancy. Because a lot of people be thinking I'm saying Mika. It's Nyeka. No, I'm playing. It's Nyeka. Nyeka Arnold. Nyeka Arnold. It's not a Tanika, Shanika, Wakika. It's just Nyeka.
Spell it again.
N as in Nancy, Y as in yellow, E as in elephant, K as in kangaroo, A as in apple.
Okay. Yes. So y'all got it. Definitely go follow her on Facebook. Follow her on Instagram. I am definitely super excited for you guys to meet her and for her to be back because we vibe so freaking well. I definitely want to say we love you. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for being here with us. And thank you for rocking with us with our little setup because we literally had some technical difficulties. Like, seriously. Like, y'all see we're using one microphone and we got two.
Yeah.
So, when we come back.
Committed.
Right. When we come back, y'all gonna see it. It's gonna be all right. But for now, thank y'all for supporting us. Thank y'all for staying tuned for this video. Thank y'all for sticking in here with us. And comment your favorite part of the video. Comment what you loved, what you didn't love, whatever. We don't care. We want the feedback regardless. Just keep the negativity to yourself. Okay? So,
We
yeah.
want the positive, not the negative.
Not the negative. Keep that
You
over there.
keep it to yourself. You could
Yeah.
be your own shadow.
Right.
Oh,
Exactly. Keep it all to yourself. But if it's some positive feedback or some feedback that you want to let us know, definitely let us know. But just know every time you watch this, it's going to look better every time. Okay? So don't worry. We're definitely going to come through with it. Either way, I am Zhane, your host of Live Trap. And this is
Nyeka.
my co-host, guest co-host, who will hopefully be back soon.
I will.
She will be back soon.
I will.
But I love you guys, and thank you for supporting us, and we will see you guys soon.
I love y'all. Bye.
Peace.